so simple. So I'm bringing doTERRA right now.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so my volume started to go crazy when I just opened up all these. Do you guys have text box? Like those text edits? Okay, so I always have those open whenever I start opening and going into my HerbaLife.com. On one text edit, there's a box, and it says first response, second response. My first response is always what he said. Thank you for reaching out. It's so great to hear from you. How much do you spend on food? How much you spend on food a day? I ask, what are your specific health goals? Because it kind of gets them emotional right away. He says overall. So they'll think, oh my God, specific. And they'll think, okay, I need to lose this many pounds. Maybe I want to do a triathlon. So then their brain starts getting like churning, and they start specifically thinking about the person that they already want to be already. But overall is good too, because at least you get them to answer really quickly. So it just depends on reading that person. So that's my first response. My second response is always the same. I literally copy and paste it. It says, okay, that's great. Sounds amazing. So here it is. I have these 3 plans for you. I created my own templates. So I don't have the same lean and fit plan. I have a quick snatch plan. I have a get snatch plan. I have a stay snatch plan. And then that's pretty much it. On the get snatch, you can either do 1 shake a day or 2 shakes a day. And I name my own plans because everybody else is out there doing the lean. Oh yeah, I know what the lean and fit is. Oh, I know what this is. You never heard the get snatch plan. This is different because it comes with me as a coach, and I also put people on a fitness regimen. It's usually the same thing because you don't want people doing more than 3 days of cardio, 30 to 45 minutes a day, if they're just getting on a new plan and they're detoxing. And you don't want them doing 2 strengthening or lifting more than twice a week because their body's just getting used to regulating their metabolism. Everything's changing. They probably have headaches. They're like, oh my gosh, what's going on with my body? You don't want people to fall out, so don't go crazy with that. So that's what I have, first response and second response. So those are my 2 templates, and I always have them open. The second thing I have is, in another template, is the get snatch plan, because everyone generally falls into that. So I always try to get everyone on the 2 shakes a day. So basically I have there, in the get snatch plan, welcome to your new life. You are now on the get snatch plan. And then it goes into, please pick your flavors. Please pick your tea flavors. Please send me your address. So I'm sending it as if they've already purchased it. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, oh yeah. And they start picking their flavors. So they're already emotionally invested into it because now they thought about their specific health goals. They're already picking what they're getting. So in their mind, they're already getting it. So they have to start thinking about, they're not even thinking necessarily about the money yet. So like, okay, cool. At the very end, it says, congratulations, this plan is I don't have a $9 a day. I have $11.67 a day. That's where I start you at. We can go down from there, or we can go up from there. But I start you at thinking 2 meals a day at 11. Like no one's paying like $6 a day, $5 a day on 1 meal. You're not going to get those nutrients like in that. So the next thing is like send me your mailing address because you're going to need that, and then it explains exactly how to prepare the tea, how to prepare the shake, blended or unblended, and then it ends with, congratulations, you are now, like you've successfully completed, whatever, it's $11.67 a day, and then they'll come back, why is that, asking all those things. Then I'll get into what's Formula 1, what's the protein, this is gonna work, yada, 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 done. That's my next template. And so I've created actual JPEGs of my products that are within those 3, and I really encourage you to do that because it makes them feel really special. Because I deal with a lot of dancers, so I'm like, bitch, you about to get snatched up? I'm like, that's how I talk to them. No one wants to be like, we're going to get on a meal plan. Yep, you know what I mean? It's like, that's how they talk. I have this one guy, I just signed him with Miguel, I wish he was here. He was like, bitch, I just need to get more muscle and stuff. I talk like, I'm like, bitch, I'm about to snatch you up and you're about to stay snatched. So I already planted in his head with my wording the meal plan he's already going to be on. So he already knows 3 months from now he's getting on another plan. There's no turning back. Like he's going to start feeling himself immediately when he gets the aloe. I don't sell plans without the aloe because it's really annoying when they don't like the tea And it's really annoying that I have to go back into my Herbalife.com, log on to buy somebody aloe, and then they get pissed off about the shipping and handling and the tax. It's like, you're going to want, just make it really emphatic, you're not going to not want the aloe. If you have any sort of indigestion, everybody has it. If you have any sort of, you need the maximum absorption, it's $27. Like, do yourself a favor and get it now, because you're going to be real annoyed, and if you come back to me, I'm going to have to sell you the $100 aloe. Because I'm not going to log in for $27. So pick now. And they're like, okay, I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. So it's just like, you almost have to punk people and baby step them into finding out what's good for them because they don't even know what's good for them yet. So you kind of like, what I would say as far as like templates are concerned, because it shows them you've done your homework. They don't even start questioning things like, what's in this? What's in that? Because you created something special for them. And when they start asking those questions, be like, are you allergic to soy and whey? Are you allergic to caffeine? If not, cool, let's move forward. They don't even start thinking about that because it's in those templates. Those are the things that are in my templates. That's what I would say. And I copy and paste all day. Copy, paste, first response. Then I look down, oh, there's only one little thing from that person, one little thing from me. Time for second response, copy and paste. And you just go through, and then it's just, the volume starts to come because you're already living within a space where the person has already purchased this. Like by the second email I send, they're already mentally within their lives and figuring out how they're changing their lifestyle. And you don't even have to say, this is actually a lifestyle change. You don't have to say the obvious things that people that sell the products say. You know, it's a lifestyle, it's not just a diet. I mean, that sounds super corny. It's like, you already know it's a lifestyle, bitch, it's called Get Snatched. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how you have to speak on people's level. That's how I do it. I'm not saying you should call them bitches.
You definitely know when you're talking.
Yeah, but like just know
hey,
you're
Mom,
talking.
get on the plan,
Right. But that's the thing. If I'm talking to like a chiropractor or a doctor, I'm like, this is what I generally call this, but we actually call it the Lean and Fit Plan. And actually what it does, it's really going to increase your cellular absorption. We can get into that later, but here's some before and after picture. Copy and paste, before and after. This is my coach, and you can get into those conversations. I have a bunch of different templates for different people, but I really encourage you to create your own brand. It's really cool. Like Nafisa came up with a really cool, what's yours, Nafisa?
Fire essence.
Fire essence. Like, what else describes Nafisa? It's fire essence. So when she's like, doing her, like, like switching it, like, make everything make sense and resonate. Like, your templates are a reflection of the things you post on Facebook, the way you talk to them on the phone. If they're from New York, really punk them. If they're from, like, Florida and older, just be, like, really nice. You know, like, so that's what I would suggest. I also have one that is just a generic lean and fit plan for like people that really want you to be corny. You can be corny, but it's always best to just, and like what Garen said as far as wording is concerned, I never, even if someone's like, okay, hey, I want to get on a plan, I always am like, hey, how are you today? Like, tell me about your day. Like, I'll go there right off the bat. Really, and it's really crazy. Most people are not having a good day. I've noticed when people are calling, when I say, how's your day, they're never like, it's amazing. They're usually like, it's not really good. I'm sorry, I haven't been calling. And it's like, well, tell me about that. Like, let them do the word vomit so you can be real concise and specific with them. And then you're like, cool, get to your computer. I usually try not to get off the phone. If there's someone at home and they have a computer, I have them go to the computer right away. Like, let's knock this out right now. Like, I'm about to PayPal you. This is how much it is. This is what I'm going to do for you. Like, try not to get off the phone with them because it's going to be like, I need that volume tonight. I need to, you know what I mean? Like, think of like, you need that volume because you want them to get healthy right away. Because from the time they hang up the phone and they call you the next time, they may have 100 excuses, call the wrong person that's going to tell them the wrong thing about Herbalife. And you want to make sure you capture them emotionally so they think about their physical and everything. Like, you have to control that entire conversation. Templates, copy and paste. Mine's a get snatched, stay snatched. That's what HerbaHeroes do. I'm done.
I like it.
Super Mario. Yay. Super Mario is going to do the product knowledge.
Thank you.